How did a nigga make you violate your probation, bro? Like, just tell me. If you tell smoking with me, giving me drugs, man, he tote guns around him. Don't supposed to have guns around him. Sugar, she be having guns. Tell me. If you tell me, I will cut all my hair off. Just tell me. He was smoking with me, giving me drugs, man. He tote guns around him. I've been gone away from around you 6-7 months. Bro, you violated your own probation, bro. I ain't making no more videos about you. That shit is dead. We gonna leave this alone. And don't get in my comments talking about why is a child speaking on a grown man? Why is a grown man speaking on a child? We just gonna leave this right here and we just gonna clear that right there. You get what I'm saying? Just keep a nigga name out your mouth. Go yourself.
I'm deep in the street. And then they treat us wrong. This shit like
I'm deep in the street.
Long as you know all the right people, you know what I'm saying?
Listen to me, I'm deep
you
in
be
the
on
street.
like bullshit.
Hey, say, they go street recognition.
Street recognizing the street.
Finesse2Tymes and the parole violation. In the spring of 2025, Memphis rapper Finesse2Tymes, whose real name is Ricky Hampton, found himself facing the consequences of a parole violation that threatened to derail his rising career. Known for his gritty lyrics and hits like Back End, Finesse had been navigating life under strict supervised release following a series of legal troubles, including a 2017 conviction for aggravated robbery and prior federal charges related to firearms. His parole conditions demanded impeccable behavior, no drugs, no unauthorized travel, and no association with individuals engaged in criminal activity. On April 30th, 2025, posts on X began circulating, revealing that Finesse was preparing to turn himself into federal authorities for violating his probation. The news stunned his fan base, as the rapper had been vocal about his efforts to stay on the right path, mentoring young artists and building his Finesse Gang music label. According to multiple X posts, the violation stemmed from the behavior of an 11-year-old artist signed to his label, known as Lil King. Sources on the platform claim that Lil King's actions, which were not detailed publicly, had implicated Finesse and even his brother, who was reportedly facing related charges. Finesse took to social media to address the situation, expressing frustration and placing blame on Lil King's conduct. In a video shared widely on X, he spoke candidly about the weight of his responsibilities as a mentor and the challenges of guiding a young artist in the spotlight.
King ran away from me. King ran away from me with a stranger because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more. King wanted that. That's what King wanna do. If it's King, it's fucked up to say this, but King is loyal to money. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people shit, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with that once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that. And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young ratchet young nigga. He actually ran away from me, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to accept discipline. He didn't want to, and let's get it understood, like, yeah, it's been times where I had to discipline King because King was super disrespectful. King got to the point where he felt like he could disrespect the grown people in the house. So, yes, I had to discipline King.
I tried to give him a chance, but this ain't on me, he said, his voice heavy with disappointment. He acknowledged the violation, admitting that his association with Lil King had put him in breach of his parole terms, though he didn't specify the exact nature of the infraction.
You jealous and you bitter. King Daddy told me, you went to 2-3 different precincts. The first 2 precincts did not want to do it because they felt like it was a family issue going on. You went to another precinct and told them that I was a rapper and this, that, and third more times and I can get you hurt and all that old shit, and that's what made them folk put that charge on me. That's what did that. That's what did. My lawyer already told me the whole play. And then on top of that, to make matters worse, King told them too. King told them the same thing. Everything that you told them, King sat up there and told the police questioned King. It's in the report. The police questioned King about what happened. King told them everything, man. King told them everything that can happen and everything that been going on in my house. I ain't gonna put all that on social media, but y'all know what y'all did. Y'all told them folk, but y'all don't understand that I'm having this pay. Them lawyers gonna let me know what's going on, man. Y'all dead wrong for putting the police on me like that, bro. And I'm finna get the fuck up off here, bro. But y'all dead wrong, bro. I ain't did shit but help y'all, bro. I ain't did shit. I'm talking about when it come to everybody that I cut off, bro. Everybody that y'all don't see around me no more, I did nothing but help them folk. They just wanted more. I ain't have more to give. I ain't have more to give. Y'all want me to give motherfucker everything, then what I'ma do? So now I ain't a real nigga just because I cut a motherfucker off because they greedy and they don't want to work. I ain't no real nigga because of that. I ain't no real nigga because I cut a motherfucker off because they was pillow talking about me.
The violation wasn't Finesse's first brush with parole issues. His parole required regular drug tests, adherence to travel restrictions, and avoiding any criminal affiliations. The involvement of Lil King, a minor under his professional guidance, likely raised red flags with his probation officer, as supervising someone involved in questionable activities could be seen as a failure to comply with the terms of his release. The feds, known for their strict enforcement of supervised release, moved quickly to address the breach. As Finesse prepared to surrender, he reflected on his journey. He'd spent years rebuilding his life after prison, dropping albums like 90 Days and collaborating with artists like Moneybagg Yo. But the streets and the system were unforgiving, and one misstep could undo it all. On May 1st, 2025, he walked into a federal courthouse in Memphis, flanked by his legal team, ready to face the consequences. The judge would decide whether he'd serve a short stint in prison, face extended probation, or worse. The story of Finesse2Tymes' parole violation wasn't just about a rapper slipping up. It was a reminder of the tightrope many artists walk when trying to escape their past. For Finesse, the road to redemption was paved with good intentions, but the weight of his choices and those around him threatened to pull him back into the system he'd fought so hard to leave.
I'm deep in the street. And then they treat us wrong and shit like
I'm deep in the street.
Luckily you know all the right people, you know what I'm saying?
Listen to me, I'm deep
You
in
be
the
on
street.
like bullshit.
Hey, say, they go street recognition.
Street recognizing the street.